I don't know if they have this guy to
It makes some sense.
here or not.
Are we trying to make sense?
Yeah,
Well, that's not clear to me actually.
I think so.
Are you trying to make sense?
I'm trying.
You are. Yeah.
I'm not trying.
I've had some really good conversations today.
No, I think that's
Where am I at?
I gotta get a shot of the spread. Oh.
Yes. It became not itself
Yes.
according to the schedule.
Mm-hmm.
And also,
Eventually.
Hello. Dang it, it's Jan.
Well, if according to Wall 5 logic, 5 walls logic, yeah.
according to Wall 5's logic.
Yeah, then it eventually becomes Wall 3. Maybe we don't all get there.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
these guys are stuck in Wall 2.
They're stuck in Wall 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
quite clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I know, I live with.
Yeah.
That's my kid. And so, very much like, it's a part of. It's part of my Wall 1 reality that people I live with are stuck in Wall 2.
Part of your Wall 1 reality.
Yeah. Like the basic level core, like right from the get-go.
What was that?
Right from the get-go core base foundational reality, what is a thing, is my Wall 1 reality.
That's the base foundational reality?
Yeah,
Wall
like
1?
you wake up and you gotta do stuff.
Oh, okay. Like,
know.
like the most immediate surface.
Yeah. Yep.
Is like, that's Wall 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my Wall 1 reality is
but-
there are Wall 2 beings everywhere.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
But it's not Wall 2 for them.
No.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know. I'm not them.
Okay,
Maybe,
sure.
maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, but you wouldn't assert that it is.
Their Wall 1 base function is Wall 2 to me.
Yeah, right,
Yeah,
right.
right.
But you wouldn't go out trying to assert that is Wall 2 to them.
I don't force him to be
Yeah.
whatever wall.
Yeah, sure. Well, I mean, but like forcing versus like what you think it is for them.
Well, that's
like a
the fun
different
part of
thing,
it.
right?
So that's the fun part of it when I do finally engage at whatever degree. It actually could be different walls, right? Like different times of the day. He's not always like this.
Yeah.
he's very sweet sometimes and a very thoughtful kid, you know, and his logic is sound, you know, and very, very reason based, you know,
Okay.
so to
He's
speak.
he's rational. you would say?
Yeah, that's the word.
All right.
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Too much walling today. So the same action could be, depends on how I receive it, right? Like I could receive him as wall 1. I could receive him as wall 2 to me. Could receive him as wall 3. But today I'm receiving him as wall 4.
Wall 4.
Because I'm like, hey, Stuart, look at my kid.
Yeah.
Right? Hey, look.
Okay.
You know? Hey, look.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So that's very much the... And 5 I always leave open.
5 you leave open.
Open, always.
Yeah, but there is a 5.
There is a 5, but I always assume that I cannot know it until after the fact.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think by
Till till you're on the other side of wall 5,
Exactly.
and then
Yeah, a month later.
yeah.
So I don't know what I'm doing right now, but
Right.
I assume that this might have something more
Okay.
later.
Okay, so
Yeah.
okay, so is there because I'm trying to follow what you're saying.
It's
Is there necessarily a durational aspect to wall 5?
not when you're on the front end of it. Like you don't know. Like I'm not gonna say I plan to re-examine this 5 months later.
Yeah.
Maybe I could.
Right.
It doesn't mean I'll get there, right?
Okay, so wall 5.
Is assumption that like
Wall 5 is me thinking about things from before. Things
yeah.
that already
Yeah.
Remembering.
So since 2017-16, I've been operating in this paradigm.
Yeah.
So each painting, each performance, you know, whatever talk or like has been this paradigm. And I'm trying to apply it to money because he's a money guy. He's my financial advisor. Yeah, he's writing a book actually. Just don't retire. It's bad for you.
What's that?
Don't retire.
Don't retire.
Yeah, I don't know what your thoughts are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not doing anything right now to make retiring
It's not happening.
look feasible for myself. You know?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
Got it. And there's a reason for that. You know, there's also like there's a history of why that has been the case for a lot of us.
yeah, I agree.
You probably know. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's writing about that, coaching people about it and stuff.
What's that?
He's like writing about it and coaching people, giving talks about it.
Okay.
Yeah. But about me,
now-
go ahead. Yeah.
The way that you're talking about him is wall 4.
Yes,
Okay.
I need
Alright.
to hire you.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm getting somewhere.
I need to hire
Yeah.
you.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, and
That's cool.
And
Yeah.
when you were telling me about since 2017 or 16, you've been operating in this paradigm.
I was a part of this like really epic art show that like housed like artists from all over the world. We met in Belgium, like a fancy theater. It was like
This is wall 5.
it's right. No, it wasn't.
No, it's not.
It was the trauma that caused
No, I mean
5
like
walls to
what you're
happen.
talking to me about right now.
Yes. Now that I'm recollecting the fact.
Recollecting the fact.
Yeah. It's a it's a fifth wall view
It's a
into
fifth wall view.
what happened, what transpired.
Yeah.
Very much.
What did transpire?
Yeah. And maybe I'll come up with a different wall 10 years later,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like
Yeah, sure.
yeah, but as of today, the fifth Wallian view of that particular event was indeed, like for me that was the traumatic whatever that made me dig deeper. And then 5 Walls first was a painting. It was canvas, 3x4. It was like a mind map. So all the thoughts, ideas, whatever, like I crammed it into a frame, right? Like a painting.
Okay.
But it wasn't a painting, it was a mind
didn't
map.
paint.
Yeah, there was no paint, it was just ink on wood or whatever. Right? And then I got bored of it and just put paint all over it. And I was like, hey, it's
okay.
a painting.
Okay, so you ended up painting.
Yeah, but then I was like, hey, wait a minute, it's not a painting, it's a painting.
All right.
This is not a painting because I knew what it was. It was a mind map. It was
Okay.
like I literally wrote words.
Yeah.
Like this person is stupid, or why is this person stupid?
Okay.
Why can I understand the fact that this person is stupid? What bothers me about this? What am I really caring about? You know. And then I would draw arrows and you know thoughts, right? Like everyone has thoughts. So that kind of carried, right? That was housed on that surface, right? Very much. And but then at some point I'm like, oh, I can't fill this. I didn't want to continue it, and so I put paint over it. And then I wrote the word painting on top
Okay.
with brackets, and then painting.
Nice.
So
Painting.
that was the wall 2 act of
You
saying.
wrote painting. You didn't paint painting.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. So it's just ink, whatever medium is word, text, yeah. So, but like very much, very much. It was just like I was very insistent upon the fact that this is not a painting while working on the painting,
Okay.
and
Wall 2.
yeah, so hence wall 2. And then obviously doing it more and more, and then people would come see, oh, nice painting, oh, thanks, right?
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, yeah, you know what, I'm being silly, it's just a painting,
It is
right?
a painting.
Yeah.
After all.
Yeah, after all, yeah. So hence wall 3.
Okay.
But I realize people would come to my house, look at the thing, right, and then you stand in front of it and talk about it for an extended period of time. And then I realized, so the act of talking to somebody else, right, very much like fourth wall, where you're witnessing together a common object, a common whatever, right?
Yeah, like with somebody else.
Yeah, very much. So it's like the actor's not performing anymore, but it's a co-experience. You're still acting, right? Like you still do your role and you still perform like your thing, but but you're also kind of like a dual, or at least more than two, like, hey, look, right?
Yeah.
But you also are still performing, like, so. But then after that, it gets beyond, it's like, maybe some people can conceptualize it, but for me, it was Francois Laruelle, who is known for non-philosophy. His whole thing is there's the conception of the one, where in philosophy, you always like act as if you know what the end final thing is, and therefore that trumps everything else, right? Like so-and-so school of philosophy is actually, this is reality, right? This is reality. But for Laruelle, non-philosophy meant you like just have a placeholder. So you just say, actually, I don't know. So you're committed to not knowing. Are we? You're committed to not knowing what the thing is, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And so, you guys going? Okay. Thank you.
See, maybe we all.
Okay. Where's Nicholas?
They left already.
Okay. Oh.
And money was feeling hungry.
You could have dinner with them if you.
Okay, he was asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think maybe.
Okay.
We'll see.
Let me know if you
Just
need
yeah,
anything.
call her. Or it's my birthday, right? Thanks. You want to join us? We're just having a serious chat. Yeah.
We're also having a serious
Oh,
chat down here.
oh, yeah.
About homesteading and life.
Well, I'm
This is
Are you
perfect.
trying to say that your chat is more serious than ours?
Yes.
I don't have any particular
This is
reason.
a board game.
Would you like to take videos?
It's kind of a game for me.
Do you want me to take video?
Only if you want.
If you want.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me put my glasses on.
I'm Tim. What's your name?
My name's Hannah. Nice to meet
Hannah.
you. You're the artist.
Yes,
Nice
yes,
to
one
meet
of them. Yes, yes.
What do you want me to capture?
Whatever is important to you.
Okay.
We'll watch it after.
Tim's the artist.
Thank you, appreciate it. How's it
What's your
going?
concerns
This is the.
with this project?
I'm really concerned about money, but I'm also concerned about my family leaving. So I'm gonna take by real
Do those
fast.
two things go together?
Oftentimes they do.
Okay, go for it.
Because family requires
You
money.
can exit for any,
But
it's
family is
fine.
not money. Money is not family.
They need your money though.
But they're related.
So are you.
I will be
Bye.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you mind being on camera?
Sure.
You don't mind?
Yeah.
You do mind?
I don't mind.
I don't even want to do this. Shall I turn it off?
You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I can. I make films.
All right, Tim. We're gonna turn your camera off.